new rounds, whatever you want. All right, so the very first step is to get into a seated position. You have to start in a seated position. If you don't, it'll be a no-go, all right? As soon as you touch the weapon though, you can get up on a knee, doesn't matter, it's just when you start, all right? The very first step is to place the weapon on safe. Next, you're gonna grab both the charging handles, palm facing downwards, and you can use your index finger to depress the little buttons on the side of it so you can push the handles down, all right? You'll push them down and then you'll pull them to the rear. And you'll push them forward, one in the up position and one in the down position. You'll do this twice throughout the whole sequence. It is for clearing. Next, you're gonna open up the top cover assembly. You're gonna inspect the feeder tray and make sure there's no linked rounds present, all right? There's not gonna be any linked rounds present, you just have to look at it. Next, you are going to remember fire, pull, fire, safe. You're going to put the selector switch on fire, grab the charging handle that's already in the down position, pull it to the rear. You're going to ride the bolt forward and then place it on safe. When you ride the bolt forward, don't just let go of the handle. You're going to break the mark and then we have to fix it, and you guys are down a mark for training, all right? Next, you're gonna go into your loading. So you're going to grab your feed throat. You'll put the bottom two prongs in first and depress the other prongs with your fingers. That's the easiest way to do it. Don't do it that way, that's on you. Leave up your time. Next, you're going to grab your rounds. You have a female end and a male end on the rounds. The female end will always go in first. The male end has a little metal tally, specialist denim is showing. You're going to stick it into the feed throat and load it in. You will hear a metallic click when they are seated. You want to make sure they're seated properly. And you're going to go right to fight on the secondary drive lever on the top cover, and then you will close it. You're going to want to make sure it's closed fully, or else it's not going to feed your rounds properly, all right? Next thing you're going to do, you're going to grab both the charging handles again. You're going to pull them to the rear, load your ghost round. You're going to push them forward and into the up position. Every time you are firing, they will be in the up position, all right? Next, you're going to place select the lever on fire and fire the ghost round. Now you're going to load your live rounds. You're going to grab the charging handles, pull it to the rear, maintain positive control of the weapon system, and place it on safe. Then you will push them forward and into the up position. Next, you're going to fire your live rounds. You're going to place it on fire and fire. You had a malfunction. You are going to conduct pops. You're going to pull the charging handles to the rear, observe the round as it falls out, make sure you exaggerate the observe, and then push them forward and into the up position and place the weapon on safe. Pull, observe, push, safe. It's not the 50 cal, it's not squeeze, all right? Next, you are going to point at the bore, and the grader will state that the bore is clear. Once you hear that, you can continue your sequence, all right? You're going to place the weapon back on fire and fire the remaining rounds you have. Once your rounds complete, you are going back into your clearing. So you're going to place the weapon on safe, grab both charging handles, pull them to the rear, then you're going to push them forward and put one in the up position and one in the down position. And you'll grab your cleaning rod. You'll put it into the receiver rail at the back of the bolt face. You want it as close to the bolt face as possible so you can get as much leverage as possible. You have to catch the round as it comes out. If you drop the round or don't catch it, you are a no-go. You have to catch it. Next, you're going to open up the top cover. You're going to do a 3-point inspection. The bolt face, the chamber, and the feeder throat, all right? If you have rounds in the feeder throat, you have to manipulate the secondary and primary feeder pawls and swipe them out through the feed throat. If you don't swipe them out through the feed throat and you just pull them straight out, you will be a no-go, all right? Next, you're going to do fire, pull, fire, safe again. Place weapon on fire, grab the charging handle that's already down, pull it to the rear, ride the bolt forward, place handle in the up position, place weapon on safe, and you'll move the secondary drive lever to the right and close the top cover. It looks like a lot, it's not that much. You have a minute to do it all. I'm about to demonstrate that you can do it in a minute or less, all right?
Using this marking. So they got